Alright, match 2. We're going to keep this hand because we can harmonize on turn 3. Another blue deck. I'm going to go ahead and suspend this search. Recall. Ugh. That's good. If our opponent can't play something, though, then he's going to have to discard the hand size, so it's basically a 1-mana draw 2, which is still good. Okay, it's 1-mana draw 1. Suspend 1. Caryatid. I could play this Ancient Tomb to play around Daze. I take 2 damage, but blue-white isn't typically going to deal me a ton, so I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I think resolving this Caryatid is of utmost importance. Because next turn I can harmonize with backup to like Spell Pierce or Daze or Force Spike, and also the search is going to resolve. This Traverse just might not be any good. I don't know. Well, I guess we're going to wait and see, aren't we? Okay, he's going to draw 3 and then discard 2. Probably just 1 since he'll discard a land. But he's played his land for turn, right? So it'd have to discard the hand size anyway. So we might as well just pitch 2. Okay, discard Shouldered and Shambling Vent. Okay, well, looks like our opponent's on the Reanimator plan. Yes. And we'll get our mountain. And we can draw a Mox Emerald. So that's good. Let's play a land. Let's play a Mox Emerald. And I could Genesis Wave for a bunch. 1, 2. I could Genesis Wave for 4. But I think 5 is actually our number here. So let's harmonize. And that's nice. I can play the library, which I'm going to take 2 more to do that. But I think that's fine. And then we'll pass the turn. And if he's able to reanimate something, I can Primal Command it, so I'm going to try to hold this thing if I can. Okay, scry 1. Vedalken Shackles. Okay, well, thankfully, most of our stuff's going to be big enough to where that's not a big deal. Okay, let's draw just 2 additional cards. Yes. And can I play that this turn? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I'm going to put back the actually, I'm going to keep the Ulamog and put back the Forest. And that way I can Genesis Wave this turn and put the Forest on the battlefield. I'm going to keep this in hand. So let's play this land. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I can Genesis Wave for 5. I'm not going to play around Daze. Ooh, Fast Bond and Forest. Okay, Forest, Fast Bond, Frailes. I could blow up the Shackles, but the Shackles isn't really doing anything right now. So I think I'm just going to tick her up. And there's no reason to play more lands at this point. Unless he like mind twists me, that would kind of suck. I have 2 card types. Unfortunately, the Atarka is in the yard. And this does only take creatures, right? He could take my elf. If he spends his time doing that, then I think I'm fine. I'll just pass the turn. And then I'll be able to cast Ulamog and blow up his Karakas and his Temple of Silence. Necromancy. Okay. He's going to bring back his Shieldred. This costs 2, right? So he'll steal my elf, and then I have to sack my Caryatid. Oh, he's getting my Dragonlord Atarka. Okay, that's also good. It says creatures or planeswalkers, right? Yeah, that is fine. Champ. Okay, so that's gonna kill that thing. It could steal my elf. That's fine. Oh, but you know what? He can redirect with the Spellskite on this Ulamog. So let's draw 2 additional cards. Let's put back 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now we go to 7. This thing has flying and trample. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And I could put the Necromancy on top of his library with the Primal Command. So I think I actually send back the... Let's put this on top. Put this on top. Play my land, and I can play Primal Command to put the Necromancy on top of his library, and then play Thragtusk. Or I could just gain 7 life. He'll just play the Spellskite next turn if I do that. I could just gain a whole bunch and not worry about this Atarka. 2, 3, 4, 5. So I could gain 7 and search my library for a creature card and put it in my hand. And I could Acidic Slime, or I could just get the other Ulamog. But I think I'll just get Acidic Slime. Because that'll allow me to break, I think next turn, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Could have cast the Traverse this turn if I had not tapped that way. Let's get the Slime. And I'll pass the turn. So if I target this Spellskite and the Necromancy with this Ulamog, what happens? I don't think you can redirect it because it has 2 targets. Okay, so I'm going to take 8, which is fine. Yeah, he sees what's about to come. And even this Ulamog doesn't resolve, I still get the triggered ability. 8, 9, 10. So yeah, I'll use the ability, and I'll put that on top, and I'll put that on top. So to keep from taking damage from the Ancient Tomb, I'm going to just tap all the mana, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going to blow up. I have to be careful with control magic, though. That's the only thing. But I think I have to kill the Atarka anyway. So let's blow this up and blow up this. And then I can attack with my Thragtusk. Is this how this works? I don't think it does. I don't think this works. Yeah, it doesn't work like that, buddy. Opponent in Wonderment as Wise isn't working. But because it has 2 targets, and that one of the targets is already Spellskite, he can't redirect it. It works just like Electrolyze. He could bounce the Atarka, but that wouldn't work well for him because it just returned it to my hand. Now I'm going to attack with his Thragtusk. And bouncing the Ulamog is a terrible idea. And if this Ulamog swings even one time, he's dead. So hopefully he doesn't have like a control magic. Because that would just be gross. And I would have to top deck the other Ulamog. I could blow up his shackles, which would be nice, but not totally necessary at this point. Entomb, okay. So if he has a Animate Dead, I can blow it up with a slime, but if he has like a Reanimate or something, he's gonna get Silumgar and get my Ulamog? That's disgusting. Yeah, that's fine. That is most unfortunate. And he also has Crocus up, so... So I've got a top deck Ulamog. And that's not going to do it. I'm going to die next turn to this Ulamog. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. I had that game in the bag. So I'm going to definitely bring in Beast Within. I'll bring in Dismember as well. Actually, I'm going to take out Dismember. I'll bring in the Nature's Claim. Take out the Traverse. And... I think I'll take out the Atarka too. Yeah, we'll do that. I think we're just going to cast these two Fatty Boom Booms. Yes, I would like to play first. This hand's a little too top heavy. I'm going to mulligan it. Well, I have Channel in my hand, so this is fine. I can suspend search, and I have a turn 2 Sylvan Caryatid. That's fine. I want to draw lands, so... Well, he doesn't have Daze, that's for sure, or at least he can't cast it, so... I'm going to play my Forest and do the Sylvan Library. And then pass. You have a Duress. Back Rat. Okay. Wish I'd have known about that one. Because that could walk away with the game, but... yeah. Yeah, let's resolve this. Let's go get a Forest. Yes, I want to draw 2 more cards. And I'll keep both of these. I don't want to channel just to play Fraley's. So I'll just pass the turn. Since I took that Atarka out, this should not be a mountain, this should be another Forest. I should actually board this mountain out and not replace it with a Forest. So I didn't see any counter magic in game 1. Yep, it's going to make a token. That's fine. So I do have to watch it with Sylvan Library here. Oh, that's good. So let's put this back on top of the library. And I can channel Ulamog. If Daze doesn't do anything, he has to have Force of Will. I think they took Force of Will out of the cube, so I don't think that's possible. Okay. So let's 3, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10. Let's go to 2 and blow up this pack rat. This is dangerous. Very dangerous. But if I can resolve this Fraley's next turn, that'd be great. Well, that's unfortunate.